Good afternoon, beautiful people. It's me, Malachi's Nana. Welcome to my channel, Nana on a Mission. All right, here we go with the final part 3 of my series of the Dossier Icons collection. Again, this is video 3. I did it's 6 fragrances, and I did reviewed 2 fragrances in each video. All right, so this is my final one. These were the last 2 fragrances to complete my collection, and here we go. So we're going to talk about Call Me Vanilla first. All right, so Call Me Vanilla is the scent intensity scale of significant. The top notes are almond, peach, pink pepper, lime, and rum. The middle notes are jasmine, orange flower, iris, and tuberose. And base notes are vanilla, benzoin, tonka bean, musk, and whitewoods. All right, so I wasn't sure if I was going to like that. Of course, here we go with our jasmine and the tuberose. So let me just spray on the card because I really just got this one this week, but it did last all night. So you're going to definitely get, again, with Icons collection, you're going to get longevity out of this collection. I don't know just what they're doing to make them last so long, but this is definitely a collection where you're going to get a good 8 hours for sure. All right, so I sprayed it on my hand and went to sleep and woke up the next morning, and it was still on my hand, and it wasn't super mild or anything like that. And I knew that on first spray when I first got it. So let me talk about that. I was like, again, I noticed something. It smelled familiar. So if you already looked at video part 2, I talked about one of the fragrances that's a Dossier original that also mimics a Dossier impression fragrance. And we got it again. But I will say I like this one a lot more because it's a lot milder. When you get a chance, I'm not going to pull up those notes on that scent, but Gourmand Vanilla, which is the impression of Tom Ford's Vanilla Sex. I actually ordered that and sent it back. I kid you not, I sent it back, but this is like a sweeter, I mean, not sweeter. This is like a younger sister. Okay, I don't want to use the wrong words because I don't want to throw anybody off. So they smell similar, but different enough to make I would wear this one. I'm sorry, as soon as I sprayed Gourmand Vanilla, I ended up sending it back. It, I don't know. Tom Ford is very, his fragrances are pretty unique, and you just got to know him. And I've had several of his original fragrances, so yeah. But this Call Me Vanilla is the calm down, the tone down, younger sister, and I really enjoyed it the longer I wore it. So it's crazy. So when y'all compare the notes, do it for yourself. When you get a minute, you'll see what I'm talking about. And you're like, dang, she's not lying. But it hits different. It hits totally, totally different. All right, so let's take that one away. All right, Blooming for You. Let's talk about Blooming for You. Blooming for You, I'm not going to lie to y'all, is probably my favorite in the Icon collection. It's on the scent intensity scale significant. It only, on the Dossier website, they only have 4 reviews. I don't know what's up with that because I I don't know. If y'all think this is really floral and maybe that's throwing you off if you don't like florals. So remember when I talked about Pink Blossom and it being a safe blind buy for if you want to try florals? I'm going to take that back in this video. I'm going to say Pink Blossom was a good blind buy floral for somebody who's already into florals. Blooming for You is a good blind buy for somebody that wants to introduce themselves to florals because it's not This, hold on, let me spray it. Give me a minute. I gotta spray this again. All right. So I still have the card. I kept the cards lately since I knew I was going to be doing these videos. Man. Okay. It only has 4 reviews. Don't let that fool y'all. This actually is my favorite out of the Icons collection. It makes me actually want to get a second bottle because I want to just wear it. And I also feel like you can really wear this in the cooler months as well. It's not too springy or summer where you can't wear it. To me, this is an all year round fragrance. So let's talk about the notes. Top notes are pear, black currant, bergamot, and grapefruit. And I definitely get the black currant, the bergamot, grapefruit. The middle notes are violet, jasmine, lily of the valley, and rose. The florals in here are very mild, very mild. And then the base notes, you have white musk, patchouli, cistus, and incense. And that incense is not making this rich. I don't know. This is unlike anything I've ever smelled. Now, mind you, we just talked about 2 fragrances in the Icon collection that smell very similar to some other brand fragrances. Now, this may very well be the same thing with Blooming for You, and I've just never smelled it. Or something that Dossier already has as an impression of, just like the other 2. I don't know. I would have to like comb through their fragrances and see, but I just know it's nothing I've never smelled before. Don't let them 4 reviews fool you. Even though all the reviews were good reviews, I think one was maybe a 3-star, but the other ones were like 5. This is definitely my favorite of the Icon collection. Okay, all right. Well, that's it. Um, Pull that back out. Call me vanilla. Yeah, so that wraps it up of part 3. I have all of the Icon collection now. I'm happy, and stay tuned. I have another video for y'all. I have a layering video for y'all, and I think I'm going to wrap it up for after that. All right. Thank y'all. Be blessed, stay blessed, and blessings.